My husband started going into anaphylactic shock last week, at least I think that's how you say it. But thank goodness we were at the right place at the right time. We were literally in an allergy facility. We were there for our 2-year-old's appointment, which he has every 6 months. And my husband decided to get his allergy shot, which he's been getting for over 6 months now with no problems. About a minute after his shot, he was very red and I asked him if he felt okay. He said he was fine and he went off to the bathroom. When he came back out, his face was looking a little weird. It was a little puffy, a little swollen. And I told him, I think you're having an allergic reaction. Let's go tell the nurse. Of course, like any other man, he said he was fine and he just needed some air and he stepped out. At this point, I went over to the nurse and told her that I thought he was having an allergic reaction. When he walked back in, he was very red, very puffy, and he was coughing. So they rushed him back and sat him down. He said he felt like he was going to pass out and that his throat felt like it was closing. And you guys, in a matter of seconds, all of the color drained from his face and he went from red to white. He was literally about to pass out, and later on he said he was just seeing a bunch of purple, like if he was staring at the galaxy. So they quickly gave him a shot of epi and they just laid him back and told him to try to breathe. But you guys, this is what we can't get over is I've never accompanied him to get his shot before, and the one time that I do is when this happened. So I literally saved his life with my presence. No, but really, the huge coincidence felt like such a miracle. If you get allergy shots, you know you're in and out in a couple of minutes and back on the road. So if on that day we hadn't have been there for my 2-year-old appointment, then my husband would have been in and out and back on the road, and he would have went into anaphylactic shock while driving. Here is a clip of him being treated. Yes, I did record. I knew he was gonna be fine. He was in good hands. And my husband is very hard-headed, and even he admits that he probably would have ignored the early signs and just thought it would pass and kept on driving. On top of that, he does not carry his EpiPen. And honestly, we don't know what would have happened if he would have went on his own, but it's really hard not to think the worst. And thanks to the nurses who literally saved his life.